When Renee was born, we didn't know she was born with any leg length discrepancy or anything at all. She was home about 3 days from the hospital, and I was dressing her and I saw a little dimple on her leg.
I was born with Fibular Hemimelia. I was born missing my fibular bone. My right leg was about 3 inches shorter.
For the first year of her life, we traveled to all of the different surgeons and got everybody's input.
They were faced with the decision to amputate or to go through the entire lengthy process of surgeries and possible infections, which I've had, and, you know, the possibility that I may never be able to walk or run like everyone else.
It was about 50-50. Half of them said, you should just go ahead and amputate. It'll be easier for her because there's not a lot of options and her leg will always be deformed. And then the other ones would say, but she has such a nice foot, and in time there might be things that you can do. And we elected to keep her foot and keep her leg and just do lengthenings.
Ever since then, I've been really used to surgeries. I've seen and met tons of doctors and surgeons, and I just think that when you meet that right surgeon, you'll know you have a connection with them.
The vast majority of the patients I see can be reconstructed. Previously, it was greater than 90% amputations. Now it's greater than 90% reconstructions.
And then we moved the whole family back to Maryland. So we were going to do the external fixator on her femur and the external fixator on her tibia. And Dr. Standard called and he said, you guys, I have this really great procedure and I think it's going to work for Renee. And he told us how it was an internal rod that goes down the middle of your bone, no external fixator, no drag, no pin sites to clean.
When you've had an external device, then you subsequently had an internal device, those are the patients who are really interesting to talk to. And they say by far, hands down, amazingly different and less painful.
I asked Dr. Standard, if this was your daughter, is this the procedure you would do for her? And he said yes. And I said, okay.
Surgery is hard and recovery is hard, but I think that with the right mindset and the right willpower and attitude is a good foundation. I think that you can make it through anything.
She had, fantastic family support, very dedicated, really knew what she was getting into and was ready for the physical therapy and everything that it brought. It's still limb lengthening. It still requires, a lot of dedication, time commitment, travel. It's an endeavor that really takes a lot of commitment.
I was stuck on crutches for about a year and not being able to walk or play with my brothers. So now every day that I can get up and I can walk, I put it to the fullest and I make the best of every single day. People ask me all the time too if I watch sports, and I look at them like, no, I don't watch sports, I play them. Why would you watch if you could play, right? I think that for me, every day that I can get out of bed and that I can take a step is a good day. I feel as if you can do whatever you want, you're not limited. And that's something that's really important to me, is not being limited in anything. I'm really grateful to my parents for everything that they've done. I can't thank them enough for choosing to keep my leg. I would do it all over again, in a heartbeat.